here with Ruby Arsenault, who runs the Employment Resource Centre in Tignish, but really for all the West Prince. And you've got quite a clientele here, Ruby. How many people would you see, say, in and out of here in the course of a month, or however you'd measure that?
We have two centers, so we have one in Alberton and one in Tignish. So between the two of us, we could see up to 500 visits a month, depending on our peak seasons. We can see 12 to 15 to 20 to 30 people a day. It depends on the season.
Now, depending on the season, you sometimes have people who are like going out west. I think you call them winter warriors.
Winter warriors, yes.
And then in this time of year, with either the spring or the fall lobster season, it's more that you've got people coming back this way, have you?
Well, the lobster prices have definitely gone up in the last year, which is phenomenal. So we definitely have more work and more income coming in our own community. So we don't have that large demand to go out west, but a lot of people still want to go out to Alberta, called the Winter Warrior, from January, February, March, because we're a seasonal based community and they like to work. So, that kind of works. It's a win-win situation because we have the clients with the work ethics and the ability to work outdoors and long hours. And that's what Alberta looks for. And these people work in remote camps, so they make a nice chunk of change in 3 months, and all that money comes back to our community in the spring, which is great.
And you sort of facilitate them and help to kind of more or less coach people in various forms of employment then?
Yeah, it's quite demanding. We're never bored because we work from a variety of people from the age of 15 high school students to probably 70. And so you get a lot of people that are applying for work here or transitioning back home. And then you get people like that moved here. And then you get the people that want to go out west in the winter. So we're sort of a one-man show. So I answer the phones, I book the appointments, I work with the clients. I actually just had a company from Alberta come up, and they hired 16 people that day. And those are winter warriors, so it's great. My husband was one of them probably. They go out for a couple of months, and it's nice. It kind of gets... it gets you off the unemployment insurance during the winter, but it also keeps an individual busy.
And you just go around in Tignish and it has the feel of, I was going to say prosperity, but maybe well-being is more of the word I'd use. It seems like things are going pretty well around here. Would that be your feeling?
Yes, Tignish is a very strong community, and the work ethic here, I don't see people that come into my office that don't want to work.
Yeah.
People want to work. They want to do better. They want to get out and they want to live up to their potential. And like I said, it's a win-win situation. We started with shrimp fishing out of Newfoundland and Labrador years ago. We've got Alberta. We've got people working here. A lot of self-employment, and stuff like that. So yes, I think you're going to see the prosperity because of the work ethic.
Exactly. Well, we were down this afternoon to Royal Star.
Awesome.
Better part of 400 employees there, and then you think of what that means out through the fishery with the primary and second person in the boats and so on. It adds up.
And a lot of captains actually hired through admin this year because we're having an aging population of captains. So they wanted to get the youth out there, teach them the skill, which is great. And it kind of makes it a little easier of a job, especially the fall industry. It's a little rougher out there. You get beat up in those boats all day. So it's great to see the third generation come in. And like I said, I'm only as good here as I was with the clients, and I've learned a lot from them.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been here 14 years.
Great.
And it's gone by very fast.
And you've got a great orientation toward the people and serving them and so on. And I just wanted to sort of ask, going back even earlier in your days, then where do you think you got that kind of working with the people, or the kind of, in a sense, you're in effect running a business here, or an enterprise?
Some way, yes. We've all worked in the hospitality industry in my family, and we've all struggled with employment. I lost my dad when I was 15, so we all had to beat the feet and get out and go to work. Struggling with the seasonal economies, and maybe I remember years ago you couldn't find someone to help you with a resume, so that was a struggle. So that's a real plus, especially for people come in and they've never done one before, or never had interviews. I'm very good at public speaking. It doesn't bother me to go and speak to people, and interviews actually I find them very challenging. Like I kind of enjoy it. So I like coaching other people to feel comfortable in those areas. And it's a competitive world, and you have to be prepared.
Great. Well, it's clear that you've got a great enthusiasm for it, even at 3:30 on a Friday afternoon.
I still do. I really believe in what we do because we're sort of like the ground roots.
Yeah.
The individuals that are coming in the door are coming off the boats or off the streets, and they're walking in, they're feeling comfortable coming in. And we try to meet their needs, whether it's, to have workshops or different companies coming in, or various tours of various companies and different things like that. We've done a lot of different things in 14 years, and I kind of enjoy that because I'm never bored.
Great.
Always juggling something.
Well, thanks for all the good work you're doing, and it's great for us to get here and know about it, and I know a lot of people get the benefit of it.
Well, I want to thank you too for coming and for supporting these centers in our rural areas, because it does mean a lot to a lot of the people, for sure.
Well, that's great.
And thank you for your support.
You keep up the good work. Thanks.
Thank you.